Hello, everyone. Grandmaster Brian Zawilinski, GMZ here from Connecticut, USA. I just wanted to reach out to my good friend, very good friend, Datu Dieter Knüttel, over in Germany. He's informed me that he's going to be releasing an online video library soon. And, I got to tell you, excuse me, as both a martial artist and as a person, when someone is as passionate and dedicated to the arts, like somebody like Datu Dieter, when they offer to archive and preserve their work, particularly on video in this day and age, and make it so readily accessible via the internet, what a blessing. Um, I've known Dieter since the mid 90s, and since roughly 2006 ish, we continuously cross paths, be it here in the States or in Germany or in the Philippines. Um, we've taught together on at least three different continents. I can't tell you how many seminars or camps we've taught at together. Well, we've even been known to get in a little bit of trouble when we're traveling unsupervised internationally, but that's another story. But I'm pretty sure Dieter started training in the late 70s. And to this day, he's still passionate. Just to give you an idea, he came here to the States last year in the fall. It happens to be for this banner for the Legacy Camp, and that would have been his last stop. But he made several other stops before he made it to Connecticut. Washington State, which is literally 3,000 miles west, flew out there first, and then he flew all the way down to Texas, and then jumped in a car and rode several hundred miles north to Missouri, and then got back on a plane and flew back into Connecticut. And if I'm not mistaken, he landed on a Sunday or a Monday in the States and was in Connecticut for Thursday evening. This wasn't like a week or 10-day stretch. This was like 4 or 5 days. And he's telling me about his itinerary. And I said, you planning on working in any time to sleep somewhere in there? And in a very Dieter-like and very polite way, he just laughed it off. But for him to be passionate about teaching and training and continuously learning after all these years, that's not very common. As a martial artist and as a teacher, Dieter's very articulate. He continuously learns like the rest of us at this level, where it's just never ending. When there's several of us together teaching, we watch each other, or we're studying video footage of each other. It never ends. But he's not only a very good instructor, he can do it in such a way where the material is very easy to retain. It's easy to grasp and easy to retain. So when someone that can check all those boxes is willing to put it on video and make it as available as he's planning on, that's a great asset for all of us. So the second piece that goes hand in hand with this is he's also very good at documenting and putting his material on video. It's one thing to be a good teacher when you're in a room full of actual people, but when you're standing in front of a camera, you kind of have to play the role of the student and the instructor because you're not getting any live feedback. So it's a slightly different skill set to be effective in front of people versus in front of a camera for the purposes of having people learn from the video footage. Dieter checks all those boxes. He's known for his video work that also goes back decades. But now to release his footage and make it available online, that's a gift. I don't know when he's going to release this. Hopefully soon. I think it is absolutely worth looking into and checking it out. The other thing I can tell you, I've stayed in Dieter's home as a guest. He's stayed here in my home as a guest. We've spent a lot of personal time together. He is always willing to answer follow-up questions, or he doesn't turn away questions. Whether you buy a video or you see him at a seminar, he always makes the time to answer questions. He just doesn't run out of patience. So keep an eye out for this project. I'm not sure when he's going to release it, but this is definitely something worth looking into, and take advantage of it. Okay. I appreciate your time. I'm going to sign off. Dieter, best of luck to you. Keep me posted. Good night.